Hello and welcome to another radiant episode of IoT Trailblazer podcast. I'm your host Nalin and today we are going to discuss about power of solar energy. Today we have our guest Mr. Parag Misra, Director of Jaganlite India Private Limited, one of the key player in Uttar Pradesh solar energy market. Hello Parag, welcome to the show.
Thank you Nalin, really excited to be here.
So title of today's discussion is Shining a New Light with Jaganlite. So Parag, let's begin about your journey, your role and about Jaganlite India Private Limited.
We started our journey in 2004. After completion of my engineering degree, I joined my father's business. Then in 2007, we relocated to Delhi. We started as an engineering project management consultancy firm. We did some good government projects. During the execution of those projects, we identified the opportunity in the renewable energy sector because demand were coming for the energy efficient buildings, Graha ratings compulsion. So in 2017, we eventually relocated back to our hometown Lucknow and started the venture named as Jaganlite India Private Limited with two business verticals. One was for the system integration business, the other was for the distribution of the solar products of leading brands. With God's grace and hard work of our team, I am proud to say that today Jaganlite India Private Limited has gained a strong reputation in the solar market of Uttar Pradesh.
That's quite an inspiring journey you have, Parag. Parag, what challenges you were facing before onboarding Jio Sparq into your portfolio?
In 2017, when we were doing the system integration business, there were no real market differentiators. The conventional products were not having the complete solution what the market was expecting, the customers were expecting. There were no solution for the grid power cuts. Either they were completely dependent on the battery backup solutions. Another challenges were related to the different angle roofs, site complications, designing of the rooftops, and high voltage DC at the rooftop was of great risk. Also, the challenge to integrate with the changing technology was very crucial. Earlier we had poly panels, then mono, now TopCon, now HJT. So the conventional solutions, inverters, were not compatible with the changing technology. So integration forward and backward both was. The Make in India and Make for India initiative of the government of India was of nowhere in place at that time. So all these challenges were tough.
That's quite a big challenge. List is huge. So what made you choose Jio Sparq solution? How did you bring it to the market?
As I said, Make in India. When we got the news of Jio being entering into the solar market, it was a real happiness wave in the entire solar industry. The Jio brand, with its proven track record, suggests that whatever product they are going to bring will be of great technology, will be of great durability, standards will be very high, international standards will be met out. So all these things we thought to get associated with Jio Sparq Microinverters, get into the opportunity for the distribution of the Jio Sparq for the UP East region.
That's great, Parag. That's great. So can you please walk us through the implementation? What was it? Taking this technology from demo to the deployment.
When we started the distribution, we implemented in our system integration vertical. We installed the inverter initially at our office premises. The Jio team helped us in the installation because the product was new, technology was new, installation standards were different, BOS was different. So the Jio team visited our office, they helped us in the installation, they guided us, and the entire setup which we used for over the period of time helped us in gaining the experience about the product features, efficiencies and the challenges a customer might face at his premises. So over the period of time, now it is being used as a demo to our customers and our dealers. Then we move ahead for the training programs, for the awareness programs through online webinars, dealer meets. We participated in various expos. We placed live demo for customers and dealers to directly have a first-hand experience. All these efforts helped us in the market awareness and reaching the product to the public at large.
Can you please share some examples like how did the dual mode operations help different customers and other institutions?
As I said, that one of the challenges was operation of solar during the power cuts. There were premises, there were customers who wanted solar solution without battery backup, but to run in the power cut also. So one such customer, we installed 6 kW on-grid, off-grid, dual mode operating Jio Sparq Microinverters, 6 kW at the premises. It is a school located at a suburban location of Uttar Pradesh. With Jio Sparq, they are completely satisfied because they don't need solar power or backup after the school hours, and in the absence of grid they are able to run their critical load on the Jio Sparq. So this one customer gave us a high level of confidence. The product is really useful to the targeted customers.
Moving to the very next round, we have our rapid fire round. Are you really excited?
Yes, I am ready.
So solar rooftop or solar farms, which excites you more?
Solar rooftop, because it helps us building relationship with public at large.
Net metering or battery backup system?
Net metering, because it acts as a virtual storage.
Monsoon days, a challenge or an hidden opportunity?
Definitely a hidden opportunity because it gives us time to look forward, plan for the future growth.
What has been the one of the most peculiar installation you have seen in solar?
I once saw a solar food vending cart. It was working on a DC induction cooker, and the induction cooker was directly being operated through a solar panel placed at the top of the vending cart. It was really very interesting.
So one word that describes Jio Sparq Microinverter.
I think if I am given the opportunity to use more than one word, I would say it is the future of the solar industry in the world.
Morning chai powered by solar or evening lights powered by solar, which excites you more?
Both. Anything on solar is good.
That's a bright round, Parag. So going back to the bigger picture, what benefits do you see in customer? Is it related to efficiency, reliability or cost saving?
From customer perspective, I would say they see our Jio Sparq microinverters are highly efficient. They generate power, better power in on-grid mode. They work in off-grid mode in absence of the grid. They are reliable. It offers a 25 years product warranty, so I have a longer product life cycle. Also the cost saving, as it has a higher efficiency, so the ROI is higher and payback time for the customer is less.
Answers are quite promising. So next one, it's great to see how Jio Sparq shining as intended. Policies are like the sunlight that helps growth. How do you see the government initiatives like PM Surya Ghar Yojana driving the adoption of solar IoT solutions?
PM Surya Ghar, launched on 13th of February 2004, has been the biggest booster for the solar growth in our country. It not only helped immense employment of vendors in our country, but it also helped reach of the solar rooftop to the far ends area of the country. With the policy being updated from time to time, now the government is having promotion towards the policy for the data monitoring and safety. Our JioThings solution towards the safety, data safety and management, SIM to SIM based communication are going to be the real changer in the segment.
We are going to have like another questions. That's the important point you made, Parag. Just like panels need sunlight, the solar industry needs skilled people. How important is training and upskilling installers for growing solar energy in India? Anything you can say related to your field?
What I feel is the installation part is equally important to the product, because if we say the product is for a warranty of 25-30 years, it is having a product life cycle. So the installation standard should match that the product should be there placed for 25 years to get the warranty. The government is taking initiative like training for the Surya Mitra. There are various training programs for panel vendors from the government bodies. Even our Jio is having continuous training programs for the system integrators, so that whatever installation is done, it matches the industry standards and there is no issue in the warranty of the product.
So great point, Parag. To look ahead, what's your vision for Jaganlite India and JioThings in the solar space over the next decade? Which solar technology excites you more for the future?
Looking ahead for the next decade, what I can say is Jaganlite in association with JioThings are going to be the undistributed market leaders of the solar sector. With the proven track record what Jio has shown in the telecom sector, I am sure that it is going to replicate in the solar sector also. The technology which JioThings has introduced in the market in terms of Jio Sparq Microinverters really excite us, because it gives a solution, one-stop solution for all the challenges we were facing in the installation and the system integration part.
So moving ahead, this will be our last question for the day. Before we let you go, we would have our signature closing question. Parag, can you please recommend a book that inspired you most?
Bhagavad Gita inspired me the most. It is not only a religious book for me, but it is a philosophy for all to adopt in their life. When we look at the plot of the Bhagavad Gita, it starts with Arjun surrendering himself in front of Lord Krishna not to fight against his relative. What Lord Krishna preaches him through the verses of Gita made him stood up and win the entire Mahabharata. So Bhagavad Gita is not only to pray, it is for all to adopt in day-to-day life.
Thanks, Parag, for such a wonderful discussion.
Thanks, Nalin. It was really wonderful discussing the solar landscape of India.
And to the viewers, remember, the future of energy isn't about generating power. It is all about generating possibilities. Until next time, keep your ideas solar powered.